GG.
That's my friend! And you're found you!
Welcome back to another day of daily recap on my road to diamond. In this series, we talk about like a lot of different things, of course, a lot of concepts that relate to League and so on. So, for today, we'll just talk about why I failed my last road to diamond. I thought it might be interesting to kind of think about it, and after that, we'll look at the games in the background, what happened yesterday. And why did I fail my last road to diamond? I mean, the short answer is because I was booty cheeks. I was just booty cheeks. It was a lot of mental problems. I think a lot of people struggle with this in League. Of course, you queue up. It's super frustrating and so on. And if you start a new account, you get overconfident because you're doing pretty decent. And then you get stuck, and it's just disaster for the brain. It is what it is, It was even worse because at that time I was building a YouTube community, and it was going well. So I had some people that I was helping as well with some mental problems, but then my life got even more chaotic, and I stopped it. I cut the YouTube portion out, which was terrible as well. So basically, don't follow this channel, okay? I'm gonna implode eventually, and this community is gonna be gone. No, I'm just kidding, but there's not much that I can say, honestly, to make this venture more trustworthy type of deal. Maybe I'm just an addict who can't let go of this part. But I don't know. I feel like I just want to do this. I want to get decent again at League. I want to get diamond, and I want to document it on YouTube. I want to make some content that might be interesting. It's just what it is, That's just what it is. That's the reality of it. And I did it in the best way that I think it is possible right now. Leveling my own account, deciding on a path, and so on, Making it as straightforward as possible. And maybe I'm not playing enough games, but it is what it is, okay? That's that. Okay, why did I fail? I mean, I tried many different champions, different roles, and it was just a confusing process. And I got to Emerald 3, 60 LP or something, and it was back when the LP was kinda problematic, so you would gain 15 and lose 30, which they changed now. I guess that's why the LP gains are ultra high now on new accounts as well, and you can reach 2k LP in Challenger. That was their fix pretty much for the disaster on Emerald LP, and I think it's good. I think it's good for League. It's more difficult to compare past seasons to what we have now because of it, but who cares, okay? It was actually terrible. It was pretty broken, the Emeralds back in 2023, 22, I don't know. But yeah, it was broken, and they fixed it. I made Emerald 2 on my main this year. I spent a lot of games, but I played every single role again. So I got to Emerald 2 with Jenna support, then I dropped down to Platinum 4 playing, what did I play? I don't know. I spammed random stuff. I don't even remember. I played, I think, 50, 60 different champions this split, and it is what it is, I watched a lot of content about League, or I read a book on mindset for poker, which helped a lot in my opinion. And so my mindset is a lot different right now. I don't know how sustainable it is, but I'll try my best. That's all I can do. And it is what it is. I really enjoy Briar for the champion is kind of simple on one hand, but it takes a lot of game knowledge to know when you can actually go in and when not. And champion mastery in that sense, I think her ult is a very creative tool that can control the map. It's like a skillful old Rek'Sai R a little bit, Basically, I think Briar is just a better Nocturne, maybe it's the other way around, you know, but it's more fun for me at least, you know. There's some skill expression there. Of course, Nocturne also has skill expression, but you know, I think Briar is more fun in my opinion. So that's kind of why I feel my road to diamond. It's like I underrated the game as well. Like I underestimated how difficult the game actually is. And now that I kind of realize it a little bit more, first of all, I realize how much I don't know, which is kind of insane amount of stuff. Like the detail you can go into in this game is absolutely crazy. Also, I had like a chess learning streak this year where I just did chess for 1 month because I wanted to watch the Niemann versus um Carlson game and actually understand something because I didn't know anything about chess pretty much. And I like how similar it is. I like how similar the process is to learning. I can really relate to it because of League. And yeah, the only difference is that it is a 1v1 game, so just from the get-go, there's no teammates to blame, so it's easier. There's a lot of things that's already figured out, and it's not as responsive, so that's the thing. But it does have the snowball nature. It does have the problem-solving nature, which League has as well. So that gave me a lot of perspective as well for League, and that's just yeah, what it is. And right now, when I play League, there's no like a toxicity. I don't know. There's no kind of anger or anything like that. Before I would get pretty annoyed, you know, when my teammates did something wrong, but now I think I realized finally that it's just part of the thing. It's just part of the game. Everyone has it. It is what it is, type of deal, you know? Anyways, that's why I failed my road to diamond. I failed it last year, and I played a lot of games. Not only a lot of games, I played on 3 accounts because 2 of them got banned. So I played on 1 account, I didn't make it very far. I played on a Smurf because I thought, okay, maybe this account is a problem. I saw the same on my Smurf, and I got banned. I got another Smurf, and those were like, you know, I had one Smurf that I leveled before, but I was just pretty annoying in game. I would just be playing Nami support, running top lane level 2 or some random stuff, basically running it down. So people didn't like that. I did it for like 20 games and I got banned. And even though I was kind of trying to win, but I understand now, like it's so annoying. If you have a grieving teammate, it's just super annoying. So I'm sorry for that, you know, if I ruined your game, I'm sorry. It is what it is now though. And yeah, I tried another account, Briar. I got an insane win rate. I remember I had I think 20 wins, 4 losses or some absolutely crazy stuff. And I got to Emerald 3 again with that win rate back then, because if you hit Emerald, you would only get 15 LP and you'd lose 30 no matter your MMR pretty much. And it was just strange. But yeah, I did win an insane amount of games. Like in the current system, if I go 20-4, I think I'd be diamond. I think. Like that's how insane the gains are right now. But I don't know. Anyways, it's completely out of the thingy. I played Briar. I was really having fun as well. I wasn't really toxic, and the account got banned out of nowhere. Like I wasn't toxic. I was just winning. And I couldn't restore it. And then I said, okay, you know what? It is what it is. Road to Diamond is over. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to start from a new account or whatever. And now, a year later, I'm trying again. I mean, League is addicting. I'm not even gonna like deny that, but it's also for me personally like a correct measurement of my state of mind. I feel like if you're in a League game and you can behave and you can keep your stuff together, it says something about your mind state. For me personally, at least, because you know, ADHD and stuff, it's kind of difficult sometimes to have some emotional control. And if I can do it in League, I can do it anywhere pretty much, because in real life, you know, people are behaving more. So, you know, there's nothing that can trigger you IRL if you have some emotional control to handle League for a sustainable amount of time. You know, that's just my opinion. But yeah, let's just quickly go through my u.gg from yesterday. It was kind of weird. It started off with this game. Let me just check. Yeah. It started off with this game. I mean, I want to make another video talking about the LP gains. I think it's ridiculous, but anyways. This game was kind of strange. We had a Nidalee top into a Lee Sin top, and then just this bot lane. I mean, I ganked bot lane once, basically. This Draven got mental boomed, tilted his support, and then Nami went AFK, and I just got a free win, pretty much. Like, Draven players, a little bit cringe sometimes, you know? A little bit cringe. This guy was also on a new account. But yeah, so this game, I mean, I didn't even really count it, like 10-minute win, right? It's like, okay, it is what it is. We have a tilted Draven, lucky. I'll probably get the tilted Draven someday as well, and it will even out pretty much, right? So it is what it is. Next game I lose, only minus 12 LP. I shouldn't focus on the LP, but it's just insane to me. And I inted a lot. I just inted a lot. I mean, this game was kind of terrible. I thought, okay. Wait, which game was it? Okay. Oh, this was the game where I just got destroyed by, like, level 1 destroyed by this Cane Cheese. He did my Raptors. And I didn't see him, and the whole game I was confused. How did he do it? And he was just sliding into the Raptors last second and snowballing the game from there. He even got my red buff. Like, it was completely over. Basically, he came to my red buff level 2 when I was still level 1, and I smite the red buff, you know, because I do missing health damage with my W to clear it faster. It was a disaster. It was a disaster. Now, every time I play into Kane, I'll definitely make sure that he's not at my Raptors. So yeah, it's a learning thing. It's pretty nice. Next game I play into Kane again, you know, and that was okay. Like, I defended my Raptors, but the enemy bot lane just snowballed so hard. We couldn't really do anything. They had a TF. Basically, had 3 winning lanes, to be fair. Yeah, 3 winning lanes on enemy team. It is what it is. It happens, you know. What can I do? I tried my best. I think I did even get some decent stuff, but I mean, you can see 1 and 10 mid lane. Bot lane was trying to get back, but this guy was completely weird. I remember no racial or whatever, but like, wait, is that the Draven from the game before? No, it's not. But I don't know why. It just reminded me of it because he had the same, like, press the attack sorcery jinx. That sounds horrible. I would keep it a $150, but it's okay. Yeah, I did okay. Could have been better, of course, but you can see, like, my CS is very consistent, at least. Like, even when I'm losing, we have same CS. I really try to, like, maximize my resources right now. That's what I'm trying to learn pretty much as a jungler. And of course, that means in some other areas I'm not gonna be as good in terms of ganking and stuff, but yeah. Anyways, another loss. Talia genuinely just played better, straight up. She was just everywhere first and just snowballing every lane. There was a 1v9 jungle. I just lost because enemy jungle was just straight up better. It happens, you know. It's not like I'm like some jungle genius, so she just played pretty much perfectly the whole game. I don't know. Respectable. So yeah, even though my team was even like all right, you know. So she really did carry pretty hard. And then the next 3 games I just win. 1v9 pretty much. Not 1v9, but I played really well, you know. Highest CS in the game with an insane KDA. I mean, I'm pretty proud whenever I have a game like this, to be honest. They couldn't do anything, you know. They really couldn't do anything. I just got every objective, got snowballed early, and just win the game, right? Same thing in the next game. I try to remember what exactly happened. Actually, this one was kinda lucky. That wasn't like 1v9 or anything, because my Zac absorbed an insane amount of pressure. I remember this. Like, top lane, I mean, he did some weird stuff in mid game, but it is what it is. I did not know we had a Katarina. She was very invisible. But what is that? Oh, some download finished. Yeah, Smolder tried to stack, but it wasn't enough. He absorbed a lot of pressure. Like Kane was top lane all the time, and it wasn't enough. I was just too strong. Got all the objectives. Done deal. And the last game was pretty cool because I like this game because our support went AFK. He went AFK incredibly early, but I knew they're full AP, full crowd control AP. So if I just get Merc Treads, Wits End, and Sterak's Gauge, I would be immortal. So I was just like vibing, I was like, okay, these guys, it's literally impossible for them to kill me if I just right click them because of my passive. So this game was pretty hilarious because my support went AFK, my team starts to get kind of annoyed or whatever, but I just vibe. We kill them. Even the AD carry came back later into the game, basically, right? He was just farming well, so I really respect this Jhin. Support AFK, what is Jhin doing? He just goes and farms. That's super respectable, He could have just also tilted and AFK'd, but... So I think this was a really cool game. Mid lane and top lane switched for us as well. I don't know. It was kind of weird, but they had so much AP and CC characters, right? Like, I basically eliminated all of their value. I just rushed Titanic Hydra because everything I buy after, like the magic resist, will scale with this HP incredibly well. And I got kinetic because that's just a, thing in the coffin. But if I got Sterak's, the game was over anyways. That was my idea, right? Like, these items, of course, I'm already basically immortal, but with the Sterak's, it would be 100% immortality. And like 80% tenacity, like how insane is it? Or 70%, yeah, that's just crazy, no? You can get 70% into full AP comp, that is completely disgusting. And even Yone has a little bit of magic damage, right? So it was incredible. Incredibly lucky that in the game where my support basically tilts and AFKs, we get the full enemy AP comp, and I can just go this build and it's ultra OP. Yeah, fun. This video was a little bit longer than I intended, but if you watch the whole thing, whoa, thank you very much. And I'll see you in the next one, okay? Enjoy.